welcome to Help Desk with Joe. This is show number 149. And with me, as always, Justin.
Morning.
And Joe.
Morning, fellas.
And it's been a while. We had a break through the holidays, and now we're back. It's January, it's 2024, first show of the new year. Welcome, one and all.
Careful, don't set the bar too high.
Well, it is 2024. I mean, how could it be worse than 2021, 2022, 2023?
I don't know. I saw a meme on Facebook the other day. It said within like the first week of 2024, just look at all the craziness. The guy jumps the bench in the courtroom in Florida. We got women going crazy over Stanley Cups. And there was another one. I'm like, man, they're right.
Stanley Cups.
What?
I don't know about that one.
So your guys completely missed the whole Stanley Cup debacle?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Okay, so
Fill me in.
You know the Stanley Cups.
Hold on. Help Desk with Joe just took a new turn.
Yeah.
and new segment.
And this was Justin's allowance. So and this must be really good because Justin.
I heard about, or I saw the guy jumping, attacking the judge or whatever.
Yeah, did you see that one, Dave?
No. Is that uncommon though?
Apparently.
I feel like now just about anything can happen in a courtroom.
Yes.
But anyway, okay.
Okay, so the Stanley Cup thing, you know the Stanley thermoses, the green thermos with the lid, like
yeah,
the
old school, like
1970,
80s Stanley thermos. Yeah, okay.
Okay, so rewind a couple months ago.
Okay.
This lady did a TikTok video. She got in an accident, her car caught on fire, something happened. She went to the salvage yard to get her belongings out of her car. Her Stanley Cup was still fully intact, still had ice in it. So she did this video. Stanley saw it.
It is winter.
No, this was like when it was, but the car was caught on fire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
completely. Stanley saw that and offered to buy her new car. Because they got so much publicity out of the quality of their products.
Really?
Yes.
Stanley is the new, what was the old one that everybody had to have? Started with a Y, maybe? Not Yukon.
Yes, Yeti.
Yeti.
Yes.
Yeah, Stanley's the new Yeti.
Yeah, so Stanley's back, yeah.
Man.
So I got a buddy of mine that's a comedian. He said,
Stanley's back.
yeah. Yeah, I got a buddy of mine. He's like, yeah, he said, you know, us blue collar guys, we've been trendsetters for years. We've used Stanley for years for the thermoses. He said, now all these.
Yeah.
So Target cut a deal with Stanley where they're making these exclusive, like red and pink Stanley cups that have a straw and all that. And there's videos online of people, basically, it's like Black Friday.
Wow.
Bonkers going over it.
Oh, boy.
And people going on eBay selling them for like $100 plus. I mean, it's...
What?
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. And I saw another meme. It said, if you have to have a Stanley Cup because the ice lasts for 3 days, you're not drinking enough water.
This is true.
I'm like, yeah, that's a good point.
This is very true. Man.
Stanley's back.
Stanley's back.
2024.
Wow. You're right. We're starting this year off a little sketchy.
Yeah.
I take it all back.
Coming up on a deep freeze next week.
Yeah.
I seen that, yes.
Winter might finally be here.
Yeah, somebody's teammate order for winter finally showed up.
Yeah. I have heard some jokes about the TV. Or what? They order something that's like regular size looking on the ad, and it comes in super small.
Yes.
Like, on Temu for 40% off.
Yeah.
Finally arrived.
Yeah, my sister got nailed with one of those a couple years ago on Amazon. She found this great, quote unquote, great big water slide set up for the kids. So she got it for Sadie and Skylar, and we blew it up, and it was about that tall and about that wide.
Yeah.
I said, I hope you didn't spend long on it. She's like, no, it was like 80% off. I said, well, I know why it's 80% off, because you paid full retail, and they suckered you into thinking you saved 80% on it.
Miniature size.
Yeah.
I know what it was. It showed a guy sitting in one of those little toy Corvettes, and it's like ordered on Temu for a good deal. But it was one of those like Barbie cars.
Yeah.
The guy sitting in it. It's like brand new Corvette.
Yeah, that checks out.
New car finally came from Temu. Yeah. Well, welcome to 2024 anyway. I'm excited about it. I was. I'm thinking I might still be, but it's up in the air now. Thanks,
See,
Joe.
this is why
Jeez.
you need TikTok, Dave, because you just never know what kind of you keep up with current events that way.
I don't think I do. I'm pretty sure I'm okay without those kind of current events. I mean, I'd have been with everybody else running out to get a new Stanley mug and been like, "Hey, Justin, check this out. Ice for 3 days. Let's set it on fire and see." See how that would have went? We don't need that.
Hey, it would have made a perfect product review.
Oh my gosh. I'll bring in a metal cup and we can do something. It'd be one of those.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
It's true. Well, we can start a new trend. Be like, check this out.
Okay, let's get some Stanley cups. Take them out to Dad's garage. He's got a cutting torch in there.
Well, I was thinking we get one of the other brands and try to.
Well, we can do all of them.
Yeah.
We can just put them all to the fire test.
There we go.
And I'm sure Dad would be like more than happy to help out because we're, burning stuff.
I was gonna say he's probably like, you know what? I'm bored. It's winter. Okay.
Yeah.
Why not, boys?
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Hey, he put heat and electric in there this summer, so I mean, we've
he's
got
got it made.
Yeah, so it won't be any issue.
Yeah. So he doesn't necessarily need a fire, but he needs a fire.
Yes.
He's like, don't worry, you need this.
Yeah.
We'll set something on fire. Get a metal can. Here we go. Some gas.
Yeah. Well, no, I said we can do it safely. He's got a cutting torch, so we can do it safely.
Yeah. I've heard that story before. I grew up in Roane County, Joe. I've seen some stuff happen with cutting torches, and it didn't make anything safe.
There you go, bringing up a good point.
I grew up with all the Trumans and Cottrells and Ingalls. Cutting torch bringing into any situation was not good.
But educational and entertaining.
Oh, entertaining for sure. Out in Southern Roane, by golly.
And educational, I didn't think he would do that.
I know. Like, are you sure you should be cutting that close to the gas tank? Or the hay or the barn or anything else? You betcha. Watch this.
You burn down 3 barns and all of a sudden they don't like to play the cutting torch no more.
Yeah. Take the cutting torch away. No, I grew up out Southern Roane. It's always fun. Fireworks was a big day. Just saying. Anyway, all right. Well, let's get back to the serious talk. Help desk with Joe here. For anybody that's new, 2024, welcome to the show. We talk about technology, news, tips, and reviews and stuff like that helps out the everyday consumer businesses, both local, regional, statewide, nationwide. Joe with A&M Digital Technology, and Cena and Nick. Nick's still going good?
So far, so good.
All right. Welcome to New Year, Nick. And the surprises that brings. I can't imagine. Poor Nick. But anyway, so happy to get the show back on board here and start off for the new year. We're 149, so closing in on 150. I don't even know, half a centennial. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
It's been a while.
Yeah, we've been cranking these shows out, so it's good times. And then all the information you might need for your personal life dealing with technology. So let's get started right off the bat. T-Mobile. And you're a
Yes.
T-Mobile user, right?
Yes.
Okay, yep.
Yeah, this doesn't affect me, but it will affect some T-Mobile customers. And it's for the good for once.
Really?
Yeah.
How does it not affect you then? What the heck?
I'm on a different plan.
Oh, okay.
T-Mobile offers free HULU to some customers, and I'm going to tell you how to find out if you qualify.
Okay.
If you are a T-Mobile customer and you have the Go 5G Next plan, you'll have access to the ad-supported HULU tier at no extra cost starting January 24th, according to a Wednesday statement from T-Mobile. The plan also includes Apple TV Plus and a basic one-screen Netflix account and starts $100 per month for one line with the auto-pay discount. That's for the phone plan.
Mm-hmm.
The fine print warns that after 12 months, T-Mobile customers will need to take action to renew their free subscription, and if you fail to act, the HULU subscription will auto-renew at the regular monthly price. The ad-supported tier is currently $7.99 per month. So if you are a T-Mobile customer and you have the Go 5G Next plan, you have some nice freebies coming your way.
What was that about the auto renew? Watch out.
You get it for free for a year. So
Free,
if you don't,
yeah. Okay.
if you don't, when T-Mobile sets to renew this in January of next year,
Mhm.
if you don't do whatever, jump through whatever hoops that you have to do to get it reactivated as free, you'll get hit with your credit card with the regular monthly charge.
Ooh.
So be on top of that.
Right. Yeah, I mean they bank on that. You know, folks that are like you know what, I kind of like this. I'm gonna keep it. Or after the free period.
Yeah, they kind
Or
of forget
people
about
that
it.
are like, wait, I'm paying for Hulu.
That's what I think it is. I think it's one of those you must cancel,
Yes.
and you just forget, and the next thing you know, you're being charged for it, and you're like, eh.
And then you got to pay someone. There's like services that'll
Yeah.
make sure you're not getting charged for stuff you didn't know about. Like,
Yeah.
hey, I'll pay you to check my stuff for me because
Yeah.
I don't even
Wow,
know.
this steamrolled in a hurry.
Yeah,
I'm paying a third party.
Yeah, I don't have to pay anybody. Cena does that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah, because she would give me the third degree the other day on some kind of charge, and I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And I looked it up, and it was some kind of It looked like some kind of parking ticket offense. I was like, I haven't been anywhere to get a parking ticket. And she looks at me and goes, oh yeah, that was the day I went to Charleston and had to park at the parking garage. And I'm getting a third degree on this?
You betcha. Guilty until you can prove yourself otherwise.
Exactly.
In that household, pal.
Yeah, guilty until proven innocent. Exactly.
That happens every household, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
I do that to my kids all the time. I'm like, wait a minute. Tell me again how this happened.
Yeah.
And I was like,
And for some reason, I always picture Kale in that situation.
Oh, it's kale 9 times out of 10.
Did you say this won't affect you, Joe? You're not going to get some
Yeah.
freebies coming your way?
Yeah, I have the, I think it's the Magenta plan, business plan. I have just a different
Yeah.
business plan.
You're on business, so you don't get TV.
No, I have, I still have Hulu on there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was when Sprint had it. So
Gotcha.
I've had free Hulu for several years.
Man.
Yes, I'm not crying yet.
Yeah, there you go. All right. So T-Mobile people, pay attention to your bill and.
All three of you out there.
We have a T-Mobile local. I gotta think it's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
All the services.
Oh, yeah.
Well, no, I mean like
We
I
got
assume people go
The
and
shop there, yeah.
T-Mobile people or plant or
Yeah, I
whatever
see
services just because it's local. You can,
Right. Yeah, I see people come in and out there quite often.
Yeah, I mean I don't even know how far you have to go to get like AT&T or Verizon.
Rippling.
Okay, yeah, so local business, T-Mobile here to Spencer, West
Yep.
Virginia. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean not local, I don't guess, but
Well, local access.
has a local representative. Okay.
Yes.
All right. I hope. Speaking of local, how do you think everybody did shopping local this year? Spencer seemed to be bustling downtown,
Yes.
so I'm guessing it went pretty well.
Yeah. Now, shop locally we did okay, but shop small we boomed.
Really?
Yeah.
Hold on. What's the difference there?
Well, we had a lot more online sales.
Okay.
So I've partnered up with a couple of TikTok creators
Yeah.
and been making magnets and coasters and stuff like that
Yeah.
for them. And right there before Christmas, for between Thanksgiving and Christmas, there was probably maybe 4 days that Nick didn't have to go to the post office.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, that's kudos to Nick.
Yes, so I had my printers running strong, so it was.
Nice.
And then we did the plaques for the Gary Bender wrestling
Yeah.
tournament. We did those, and then we did a bunch of Christmas ornaments.
Nice. Coach Bender, by golly, one of my favorites.
Yes.
You know, I was super lucky. I had really good coaches through high school.
Mm-hmm.
Very lucky. So
And that
I think of those cats often. They help raise me.
well, I got to see him at the wrestling tournament,
Yeah.
and he must have had some kind of arm surgery because he had it in the sling, but. When it came time to get pictures, no, the sling came off, and
Oh yeah.
like that checks out.
He is tough as nails.
Yeah.
I mean, he always has been. He was a college wrestler, and came back and coached wrestling here forever, and in the Hall of Fame, Wrestling Hall of Fame, and just multiple records that he set. So wonderful, wonderful teacher and
Yes.
wrestling coach. So and role model for our community. So good guy.
Yes.
And that, like I say, my high school career was 4 years of good coaches and teachers. So, yeah. I hope, future generations have that same experience.
Yes.
I feel it's a little harder now, but, I don't know. I'm sure everybody said that. Back in my day,
Yeah.
one of those stories. But, yeah. Yeah, I definitely had a good experience with some unique individuals.
Characters, yep.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. So, T-Mobile users, be aware of that. That's a good one. And then I forget what's up next.
Fortnite.
Fortnite. Yeah.
Yeah, I have all good stories this time.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't believe there's no Apple story.
Well, I was trying to bring in good news.
I got you. I'm with you. I'm just surprised.
Yeah.
Get through the holidays without some sort of mishap with Apple. But anyway, Fortnite. Tell me about Fortnite. Now, Kel said it's making a comeback because they brought back like old maps or something.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't do Fortnite or any of that.
I don't either. Sadie just started on Roblox.
Oh yeah.
Around Christmas, and I'm still trying to figure that one out.
Yeah, I don't know. Kids love it.
Yeah, and it seems pretty safe from what I've seen.
Yeah.
Like I've watched her play, and it seems pretty safe. So
yeah.
So I don't know, but
Fortnite.
Yeah, Fortnite. I think we covered this a while back. I can't remember, but if you were hit with unwanted charges on Fortnite, there's still time to claim refunds on this.
Okay.
So you can send a request for a refund for unwanted items. It was originally scheduled to end in this month, but they pushed it out to the end of February. So Fortnite players in the U.S. who believe they were charged for unwanted purchases during gameplay can request a refund via the Federal Trade Commission's through the end of February. The claims process, which was previously set to end in January of this year, was initiated in September of last year after a regulatory agency finalized the settlement against Epic Games. About $245 million were earmarked for refunds alone.
Nice.
The FTC said it notified about 37 million eligible Fortnite users impacted by the company's practices when the claims initially opened. The agency said it will continue emailing potential refund recipients until the new deadline ends on February 29th. The online claim form is available on the official FTC website, where you need to share your Epic account ID and disclose whether or not you received an email from the regulator. To qualify for a refund, you must have been charged in-game currency for products in the Fortnite game you didn't intend to purchase between January of 2017 and September of 2022. This also applies to children who were subject to charges using their parents' accounts without adult supervision between January 2017 and November of 2018. So if you had...
That's so far away. That's 6 years ago.
Yeah, but...
How can you go back and find... I mean, I'm sure somebody keeps records of that.
Well, look at your credit card statements, because, I mean, it has to be linked with...
6 years ago.
Look at a credit card statement. Yeah, but I guarantee you, Dave, if Kel would have charged like $200 in Fortnite, you wouldn't have forgotten it anytime soon.
This is true. But I'd have been all over it right away.
Right.
That's still a long time. Man, okay. Fortnite. My goodness. That game.
But there's some good news there. You can get some of your money back.
Yeah, get some of your money back. Be aware of that. I mean, can you imagine if a kid was, let's say, 8 years old, now they'll be 14 and a parent. As a parent, you'd be like, listen, when you were 10, I still got to go back and deal with this crap.
Yeah.
I told you Fortnite was bad.
Yeah.
Dad, I'm driving now. What
Yeah.
are we talking about?
I quit playing Fortnite 2 years ago.
Yeah,
What's the move here, Joe? You think they're just trying to do damage control so they don't end up with some massive lawsuit, or what?
Well, the FTC stepped in and said, no, you will return the money to these people. Yeah.
No FTC.
Yeah, so that's what happened. The lawsuit did come out of it, and the FTC investigated it, and they said, no, you will return these customers' money.
Gotcha. Not just the goodness of the heart of Fortnite.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow. Good old Fortnite.
Yeah, for some reason, just duping people and spending money without their knowledge is kind of illegal in this country.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And they kind of fell off, but then Kale said they brought back their old maps, which people loved, and it kind of drew people back in. So it's coming back around with the college crew.
Yeah, I have no idea how you play or what you do
I
in it.
don't know either. I don't know. It's a game where you drop like 30 players all in one little map. It's, whatever.
Whatever they do.
And then they fight it out, and the last person alive wins.
So it's basically like Call of Duty.
I don't know. I haven't played Call of Duty.
That's basically the same
Same
concept.
thing, yeah. But they have like swords and stuff like that. I don't know.
Okay.
They have different weapons. But yeah, it's but he said it kind of got to where all the new maps and stuff weren't as fun, and they brought back the old school, and that drew all the players back in. So
Well, they got to make that kind of money somehow.
I know. I was like, all right then, Fortnite, going retro. All right.
I've got an item here. We got
Oh, boy.
a quick sidebar.
Sidebar. We like sidebars.
It's kind of a topic we've discussed here on the show before. Safety of teens with the social media apps that are out there and all the different websites. Snapchat they're going to let parents decide whether their teens can chat with an AI or not on the app. So there will be a feature for parents to say, yes, I'm okay with this, or no, which I guess in April, Snap rolled out My AI, where you can sit there and converse with an AI.
How would a parent? You'd have to log on to your child's account or use.
Yeah, you have to link account.
Wouldn't a kid be able to go right back in and just change it back?
No.
No?
No. If it's linked to the parent's account, the parents are.
Well, that's what I mean. If a kid does their own account though, then you'd have.
Well, yeah, then you're kind of out of luck.
The changes are just the latest updates to Family Center, which lets parents supervise the behavior of 13 to 17-year-old users. In theory, yeah, I mean, a kid could have Snapchat and lie about their age and their parents not know they have it, but if they say, go to their parents and say, hey, can I have Snapchat, it has to go through the parent, I guess, with some sort of, it has a Family Center thing.
Yeah, so I would have to create an account, and then I'd have to create Sadie an account and link it with mine for me to.
And then you can control stuff on hers.
Yeah. Let's say, what kid doesn't lie about their age? I'm pretty sure every 9-year-old has Snapchat. How old's Sadie?
She is 7.
No Snapchat? No. I knew that answer. That's why. Feed you up a slow pitch there, Joe.
Yeah. Lob me a beach ball. I'll knock it out of the park.
I don't do Snapchat either. It's kind of
I don't either. I don't understand. The whole concept of Snapchat is to read a text and never see it again. I refer back to that stuff every time I need it.
Yeah.
I refer back to text messages from a year ago. I don't. That does me no good.
I about got in trouble last year at track. A parent came up to me and was like, just hit me on Snap.
Nah.
And it came out of my mouth so fast. Like a filter. I was like, do I look like I'm 12?
I'm proud of you, Dave.
This was like a 40-year-old guy. He's just like, what? I was like,
you heard me. You heard me.
No, I was like, oh. I was like, yeah. So anyway, I don't do Snapchat. That's all I'm saying. And he's like, did you say you weren't 12?
Yeah.
I sure did. He was a fan.
Oh, well.
I gave it a couple of seconds thought, and I was like, man, I shouldn't have said it, but then again,
Well, it'll make you feel better, Dave. I think that's hilarious.
He did not feel like it was hilarious. He started to try to back up. He's like, well, I got kids, and I try to monitor their activity, and I was like, that's not how it works.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not how any of this works.
I mean, you just proposed to me to hit you up on Snap, so I'm pretty sure you're not using it as for your kid.
Yeah,
but, whatever.
Yeah, if you was using it for your kid,
come
you
on,
would.
man.
Yes.
Get in our age generation. We're Facebookers.
Yeah.
We book a face.
Yes.
That's how it goes.
Or text messages or
text. That kills me too. I had to beat my kids over the head with it to use text. Just like IMing. I don't even know what that means, Kale. But you're going to get a text from me.
I'm gonna say the last time I heard IMing, it involved AOL.
Or what? Maybe it wasn't
DM.
DM me. There you go. DM me. It's like, what are you talking about? I'm going to text you through your phone with your phone number.
Yeah, because if they say DM me, okay, well that's a whole other conversation. Which platform we DM on?
Yeah.
Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah, there you go. You get it. Anyway, they receive text from me. It's just how it is. I'm old school.
But I will say, I did set up last year. I did set up Messenger Kids for Sadie.
Yeah.
Because she was homesick one day and I had to run up to the office. And for anybody that doesn't know, it's right behind my house. I'm talking maybe 100 feet. So it's not like I was miles away leaving my kid by themselves. And I said, here, if you need me, call me.
Yeah.
And she loved it. Like,
Yeah.
we could video chat and then text back and forth.
Yeah.
And then my sister set up for her daughter so they can actually call each other, and we control everything.
Yeah.
Like, we literally control down to who talks to who, and from that side of things, I don't think we've ever gone in detail on that app, which that'll be its own review one day. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
With Facebook's hand being in it, I was shocked and impressed on how well and how much control I did have over it.
That is nice. Okay. Well, yeah, let's look at that for a future show.
Yeah.
Okay. YouTube. Tell me about YouTube.
YouTube is going to make it easier to find accurate information about first aid and emergency care.
So, yeah, they're going to filter out the nonsense.
Yes.
People make a video that's all wrong information.
Yes.
Okay. I was confused. I was like, is that a thing?
Yeah. A while back, they worked on providing medical information more accurately.
Yeah, I think you talked about that.
Yeah, so they're doubling down now for first aid and emergency care. So YouTube announced this week that it's making it easier to find accurate life-saving information about basic first aid and emergency care with the launch of its new first aid information shelves. The new shelves will be pinned at the top of search results and will feature videos from credible health organizations like Mass General Brigham. The videos are designed to be easy to follow with the aim of helping people quickly get access to actionable first aid information without having to read or listen to complex instructions. The shelves will appear when you search for a variety of acute health topics including CPR, choking, Heimlich, bleeding, heart attack, stroke, seizure, and opioid overdose. For instance, the shelf will display videos how to perform CPR, how to stop bleeding, and how to help someone who is overdosing. The new initiative is launching in the United States in English and Spanish, with additional languages and countries coming soon.
This is all I'm going to say. If I go down and there's an emergency, please call 911. Please do not stop and try to watch YouTube. Just call 911. Let the medical professionals help save me. Okay? That's all I'm saying.
Unless you're way far out somewhere and
I would still, they prefer
Yeah.
they talk to a 911 medical emergency person
Gotcha.
and sit there and say, you know what?
Yeah.
I don't need to talk to anybody in emergency services.
I've only got
YouTube
one
is
bar.
Baby. Yeah.
YouTube's not working. Dave's on the ground.
Yeah.
So you're saying you don't want Justin being your life-saving paramedics with
You
with
can,
YouTube?
but I want you to call 911.
We could be YouTube certified lifesavers.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Please do not go down that road. Please call 911.
Sir, you're going to be okay. Joe and I, we both just watched the video.
Yeah. Look, we can print off the certificate. That was in another video.
I don't know who Ren and Stimpy are, but I'm certified by them. Joe's Backwoods Care.
Yeah.
I like this.
We make the best poultices ever.
Good job, YouTube here. I like this.
I mean, it's a good thing, but we have a lot of first aid CPR certification through the daycare work, our after school programs, the Department of Education, and so forth. Every one of them starts with call 911.
Yeah.
You know, and if there isn't somebody there to call, you call before you do anything else to get a medical emergency professional
Yeah.
headed your way or on the phone to help you.
Yeah.
Period.
Mm-hmm.
Nowhere has it said check YouTube first.
Yeah.
'Cause, you know.
I still hear.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I use YouTube. I work on a car, or, motorcycle, bicycle, whatever. I
Yeah.
YouTube it, but yeah, not when it comes to CPR first aid.
Yeah, I still hear Candace Westfall in my
Oh
head from years ago.
yeah,
The first thing you do, call 911 and bring me an AED.
yeah.
She pounded that into her head. So I still hear it to this day.
Yeah, Candace Westfall, another one of those great role models, a teacher here in Roane County.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, oh my goodness, really? If there's an emergency, take the time to stop and look at YouTube, and don't worry, we'll help you find the appropriate video for you to watch.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I imagine these videos, if they're showing you how to do life-saving CPR or something, there's not going to be a big intro like, hey, welcome to the video. Today's video, here's what we're going to cover.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm
Also-
Justin. I'll be your host today.
Yeah. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe.
Yeah, I'd like to thank the following sponsors
Yeah.
and supporters of this video.
So get to the part.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Now a commercial.
We'll be right back after these words.
Hello Fresh makes the best meals in the country.
That's a great point. We're going to cut right to the chase after these words from our sponsor.
Oh, now I'm tempted to look just to see if they have ads running beforehand.
That's true. That's what I mean. And that's what we're doing here, YouTube. Come on now. Gosh.
That is the best. I hadn't even given that a thought. That's awesome.
I agree though, because every time I watch a video, there's like a 3-minute deal about why they're doing it. But I was like, listen, I wouldn't have searched how to change this headlight if I didn't know what I was doing here and what I was looking for. But thank you,
Justin. I'm still not. Literally, I'm going to be making a video on that. That is hilarious.
See what you did, Justin.
Yeah.
See what you started?
Yeah.
Did I mention if something happens to me, call 911 immediately?
Noted.
Get somebody that knows what's going on the phone immediately.
Yes.
I trust our medical professionals, and we're very fortunate around here. We got family health care and General Hospital, and really good EMTs.
Yes.
So. And I'm always impressed with our volunteer fire department.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many people are aware of what we have here in Roane County, but man, we have some good volunteer fire departments.
You know, I learned something a while back that I never had to even get enough thought of.
Okay.
I was talking to one of our local volunteer firefighters, and they was talking about they was going to North Carolina one time to actually go work, and they would try to apply for a paid firefighter position.
Right.
And they would not be they couldn't be hired because they was overqualified.
What? No way.
Yeah. I said, how are you overqualified? You're a firefighter. I mean,
yeah.
In a paid firehouse, you have one job and one job only. Volunteer, you have to know how to do all the jobs.
Really?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, after you spend it, I was like, okay, that does make sense. But I was like, you would think that'd be the person you'd want to hire because they know how to.
Mm-hmm.
They said, nope, it's kind of a safety risk, I guess, because you know how to do all the other jobs. Yeah. So you might jump.
Yeah, jump around instead of focusing on your job to be part of the team.
Yeah. I said, no, we can't hire you because you're overqualified. And I was like, you're a firefighter. I mean, that's kind of your job to.
Now, if that person went to the Carolinas and, maybe had a little bit of hillbilly-ishness about them, I could see them being like, time out. Whoa, we got to screen this fella. This cat walked in. How y'all doing?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I got certified on YouTube.
Yeah.
No, sir, thank you, but you're overqualified.
Yeah. See, we'd love to hire you.
See, it's got the dog from Paw Patrol. He says I'm certified.
Yeah. But I'm always amazed. Like, if there's a car wreck or anything like that, our fire department guys are on it.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a bunch of them.
Yeah.
You think, as a volunteer fireman, that's what always amazes me, is that they volunteer. So if there's something that happens during the workday, they leave work to go help with that emergency.
Yeah.
And they always have plenty of people, and they always do a good job. And I'm always like, man, that's awesome.
Unfortunately, their numbers around the area have dwindled a lot over the years.
I think that's happened everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, and you see this a lot now. Like if there's something big going on, a lot of other counties will step up and come in and volunteer, which kind of strain on their county's resources. But I mean, everybody helps everybody. Yeah. So you have that goodness, but on the bad side of it is there's not as many volunteers as there was.
Yeah. So if you have an interest in that, contact your local volunteer fire department. They're great people, and they do a wonderful service for our community. So get out and get involved, man. It's a good thing. And I always like, they used to do safety days, and I know it kind of went down during COVID, but safety days and stuff like that at our local Spencer Volunteer Fire Department, which is just awesome for the kids. So pretty cool. And anytime we have any of our festivals and our summer kickoffs and stuff out here, they always bring a fire truck. We always get a sheriff's car and a city police car, and just great outreach.
Oh yeah.
So good stuff. All right. And I promise you, none of them are YouTube certified. They actually go through the proper procedures and protocol to be an EMT or a volunteer fireman. They do get trained.
By the right people, not
by the correct.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh boy. Anyway, I'm telling you, something's gonna happen, and I'm gonna be like, oh man, are you watching YouTube over there? Can I get some real services? What's going on? No, that's
yeah. Dave's having shortness of breath. Okay, Dave, are you choking on anything? Okay, wrong video.
I'm good. Yeah, I was gonna say the next time somebody falls or trips or whatever, I'm like, time out. Let me watch a YouTube video. And we'll assess this situation.
I've watched 4 YouTube videos, and Dave isn't getting any better.
All right. Anyway, well, you got a tip of the week for us, Joe. What's the tip of the week about?
We're in January, start of the new year. Yep. Let's set some 2024 tech goals / tech resolutions.
Sweet. Put Black Friday in your calendar and save money. Gotta have a stockpile of cash to buy stuff on Black Friday.
That's right.
No, I'm joking. Anyway. All right, so hit us. I assume. So it's kind of neat because you have a pre-holiday shopping tip of the week that protects consumers.
Right.
And now we're going to have a New Year's.
Yes.
All right. Lay it on us.
All right. So first and foremost, people passwords. Greatly improve on your password.
You just told everybody my password.
I know.
It is password.
I know. I know it's a pain in the butt, and I'm going to cover how to help that. But use strong passwords. At least 12 characters is the recommended setting. Most websites require at least 8, but 12 makes it secure. And you have to and please make every one unique. Make
Password 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes. Make every password different. So then, if one account gets hacked, they can't take all the keys to the castle.
No way I can remember all that.
Well, that's why you use a program like a password vault. So there are multiple options out there. The one I use and recommend is called Bitwarden, and they actually have a free version. I use the paid version, which is really expensive. I think it's like $2-3 a month.
I feel that satire just leaking across the way here. We're only like 8 feet away from each other, but I felt you looking at me when you said that.
Yeah, so
I got it, Joe.
So that with the Bitwarden, you only have to remember one password, the password to get into your vault. Yeah. And what's nice is you can actually install the extension into your browser on your computer. So if you log into Amazon, it goes, hey, do you want us to save your Amazon password? Absolutely. Then when you update it, it goes, hey, we noticed you updated your Amazon password. Do you want to update your vault? Absolutely. It makes life and you can sync it with your phone, and it makes life so much easier.
For free, can you sync it with your phone, or you got to pay?
I don't remember the limitations of the free plan.
Huh.
Because LastPass used to be the big one, and then once LastPass did some shady business, I cut them like a bad habit.
Yeah.
Oh my. Yeah, I remember that.
So please, please, please use stronger passwords and use a password vault if you can't remember all of your passwords.
Yeah, I will say, Joe, I've taken it upon letting Google generate some totally crazy passwords, which are just a string of numbers, letters, and symbols, and using strong passwords. It'll suggest strong passwords for you. So I've done that slowly. I've taken your advice, and
but have you had Chrome save those passwords for you?
May or may not have, yeah.
Okay, well, I can tell you that it'll take me 10 seconds to pop those passwords.
Really?
Yeah, all you gotta do is go under settings, type in passwords, click it, and then click the little eyeball, and it'll show you the username and password.
Right.
Yeah, so it saves them. It saves them unsecurely, but yeah, it saves them.
If you have access to the computer, right? Yeah. Yeah, I know that. But,
yeah.
Don't look at me.
Yeah, they just use the same password and everything, so it doesn't matter.
That's true. And I had to increase it to 12, so now I'd add the 1, 2, 3, 4 with the password. Bums me out.
So at least in theory, I'm a little more secure, online at least, from online threats and hackers.
Yes.
But in person, you're right, someone could just get all my stuff.
Yes.
Huh.
And that's the stuff that keeps me awake at night.
It doesn't mean, you know why?
Because you use the same password.
Well, I have a tech guy. It's like, I don't know what happened, Joe. Send help.
Again, this
Watch
is why I keep up
video.
at night, because people go, oh, I don't worry about anything. That's what Joe's for. Yeah, that's what Joe needs in his life, more stress.
Joe will watch a YouTube video and figure this out in no time flat. Because that's what Joe does. Is take care of this kind of stuff. Yeah. You're welcome, Joe.
Oh, anytime, buddy. Next tip I know you guys are doing, 2-factor authentication.
Yes. I had this conversation the other day.
Okay.
Yeah. It wasn't much of a conversation because I don't know a whole lot.
Okay.
But somebody said something about protecting themselves, like 2-factor authentication. Like, yeah, what's that? And I was like, I don't know. YouTube it.
Yeah.
I didn't say YouTube. I was like, if you could just like use your phone to look stuff up and get information.
Yeah.
I might do that. And they're like, yeah, okay. So not only are you a smart aleck, you think you know tech. I'm like, hold on, back up. Smart aleck, yes.
Yes.
Knowing tech, not really. I'm just parroting what my IT guy says. 2-factor authentication is a thing. Do it.
Yeah, so what that is, the best way to secure your password is with something you know and something you have. You know your password. And that second step is something you have, which is your phone.
Yeah.
And send a text message or use an authenticator app where it randomly generates a 6-digit code all the time to log in your password. So if Dave's Facebook password of password1234 gets leaked out, I try to log into it. I can get in so far. I can get to that second screen. It goes, okay, we need that 6-digit code. And I'm going, I don't have that 6-digit code because it goes straight to Dave.
Yep.
Now, if you lose your phone, you're a little bit screwed until you get it back, right?
Yeah, it gets real messy. Like that's why you set up like recovery emails and keep that stuff
I was
up to
gonna
date.
say mine will email. It gives me a choice: email or phone.
Yeah, or actually, a lot of them will give you, like when you set it up, it'll give you a set of like one-time use digits, like 6, 7 of them that you can usually use one time, and it says print this off and don't lose it. Yeah.
I've never seen that, but okay.
It occurred to me the other day, so I went and checked, and it will let you add a backup number too. So if you have a family member, you can add their number as a backup,
Man,
as your
See, I didn't even know that.
two-factor authenticator.
that'd get crazy.
So I did put one in just because I'm like, wait, if I drop my phone in the lake, I've got an issue.
Yeah, you're going to have to get on Amazon before you get a new phone.
Well, that's why I like the email aspect of it because
Yeah.
that way it's email too. You can get on your like Yahoo or Gmail anywhere.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so two-factor authentication, also known as multi-factor authentication, whatever it's called, use it.
I agree. I looked smart for about 30 seconds and then they realized that's all I knew. But hey, very useful information, Joe, and I have you to thank for that because I do know what two-factor authentication was. Couldn't explain it very well.
Yeah, but you use it, and I'm proud of you.
Well, not like I said, I looked smart for a couple seconds. Like, all right, tell us what that means. Like, cannot.
I just know it's secure.
Just know I'm supposed to do it. That's all I know.
Yes.
Call Joe. He'll help you.
And please educate yourselves on avoiding scams.
Oh yeah.
I'm still seeing this. I literally had a call right before Christmas, a customer.
I'm getting tons of spam email about like my SiriusXM account, and it comes from a crazy wonky email.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what in the world? I mean, because you told us about it pre-holidays.
Yeah.
I knew it was a scam, but man, like beat up, like 4 or 5 emails there for a while.
Yeah.
A day.
Yeah, and that's the thing. They'll send you emails that look legit.
Yeah.
SiriusXM products that you use or you may have used at some point. You're thinking, well, I thought I canceled that. So SiriusXM is a perfect example. I saw another example of Norton antivirus. So somebody emailed me and said, hey, is this legit? And I'm going, no. You didn't click on anything. Well, I don't remember.
Oh, well, that's Norton sent me. I did get the Norton scam too. It comes through my personal email.
Yeah.
And I don't have Norton personally, so.
Right.
I
So you knew it was a scam.
Yeah, delete and block, but.
So those scary emails, and then the sites that pop up what I could call scareware sites, where it turns your whole screen red and then it makes a bunch of noise and says call this number. Don't call that number. That's not Microsoft, and quite frankly, Microsoft doesn't care about you. They're not going to say. Microsoft's not going to come and save the day and say call this 800 number and we'll fix your computer. They could care less about your computer.
Man, harsh words on Microsoft, Joe.
Well, it's true. Why would they want you to call them?
I agree. They're a big company.
And it's completely crazy, but I literally see this all the time. These people call these numbers, and they'll ask for money. They don't want your credit card number. They want you to go to Walmart and buy gift cards and then send them the codes and the gift cards. And these people do it.
Really?
$1,000. I know one customer.
No way.
Yeah, this past summer, and this was like the 3rd time they've been scammed, and I've told them every time, don't be doing it. And it literally goes in one ear and out the other because I don't know anything. But
that's kind of crazy because you think of the effort that takes.
Yeah.
And I know people won't take the effort to recycle anything, but yet they'll drive to Walmart, buy a gift card, and then mail it.
Or read the code over the phone.
Even still.
Yeah.
So they're going to drive. I mean, around here, driving to Walmart can take a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, so your computer's $500. Let's say you have a $500 computer. You're going to spend $1,000 in gift cards to save your $500 computer.
And none of that seemed sketchy.
No.
Wow.
So then they call me, and I said, okay, first things first, before you do anything else, turn that computer off, unplug it, whatever. Call those numbers on the back of those cards. And you better pray that they haven't gotten those activated yet. And they called me back and like, yeah, they got one, but they didn't get the others, so they got 500 of their 1,000 back.
Wow.
But
what train of thought says, you know what, this is Microsoft, this big massive corporation. The only form of payment they can take is a gift card.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's your sketchy uncle around Christmas time, yeah,
Yeah.
you might sniff that one out because that seems kind of the prank you pull. But Microsoft,
yeah,
come on now,
$1 billion corporation can't take your actual credit card.
Yeah, or send you a bill.
Yeah.
Wow. Just wow, Joe.
Yeah, Patch Facebook recently just got hit in our inbox, our Facebook Messenger, with one of those exact scams you pointed out, Joe. Of,
Really?
hey, there's something wrong with your account. Need you to click on this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the local businesses, and we can talk about it off air, who it is, because Dave, you know these people quite well. Their business page got hacked, and they sent me a message one weekend and said, hey, we can get our business page, can you get in there? And I said, well, let me look. I got kicked out. So that person's personal Facebook page had gotten hacked.
Yeah.
And once the hackers got in there, they took over everything, including that business page. So they kicked me. The first thing I did, they kicked me out. And I was like, I can't even get back in. I said, what happened? And they said, oh, my account got hacked. I said, that explains everything. So we've been fighting 2 months on trying to get their business page back.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
and I've sent my complaint to Facebook, but it's one of those you just sit and twiddle your thumbs and
Yeah, wait.
yeah.
Interesting.
And text message codes. This one I have a love-hate relationship with, because I love it when they send it to me, because I make them so mad that they block me.
Reverse psychology?
Yeah, and I hate it because people actually fall for it. So, for example, somebody will send me a message on Facebook, hey, I'm interested in this, and it's usually like a marketplace listing. Hey, I'm interested in what you're selling, but I need to make sure you're a real person. What's your cell phone number? And I'm going to send you a code, and I want you to give me that code to make sure you're a real person.
Really?
What they're doing is they're pulling up your account and click, I forgot my password, and having the recovery code sent to your phone.
Smart.
Yeah.
Because that seems legit.
Yeah. So then you send them that recovery code, and guess what? You just lost your Facebook account.
Huh. I could see people falling for that because there's so much crap on Facebook Marketplace, dealing with knuckleheads and be like, all right.
And it's not just Facebook. I mean, it's all over, but that's one. So what I did.
That one's actually pretty smart.
So somebody hit me up one night, and I knew immediately it was a scam because they sent me a message on 3 different items. And I'm interested in this. Yeah, you're not going to send me 3 messages within 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Or 3 different items. Just not going. You're not that interested. And so they started that. Well, I had some expired authentication codes from one of my other apps that I used. So I took a screenshot and sent it to them. They said, these codes aren't working. Those aren't from today. So I went and I did it on purpose. Like, I just opened up the screenshot and like took you can use like paint on your phone.
Yeah.
Like I wiped it out and wrote in paint like today's date above it. I was like, here, I changed the date. You're good now. I'm like, this isn't working either.
What a Weisenheimer.
Yeah. It got to the point they blocked me.
Nice.
They sent a message and I tried to send and said, you're not able to respond to this person anymore. I'm like, yes, they blocked me.
Thank you. Job well done.
Yeah, mission accomplished.
Oh, man. All right. Any more tips of the week?
Yeah, I got a few more.
Okay.
If you find yourself traveling a lot, and when I say travel, not so much going to hotels, which is a big one, but like going to, like, let's say McDonald's or fast food. If you're out somewhere and you have to use public Wi-Fi, please use a VPN. It's an app that you can load on your phone, and there's several different ways you can get them. Some are free, most secure ones that you have to pay for. But what that does is that secures your traffic on that public Wi-Fi, so people can't see what you're doing on the network. Not that you're doing anything illegal, but do you really want, if you're having to go, oh, I forgot to order whatever on Amazon, do you really want that information floating around in the entire restaurant for everybody to possibly see what you're ordering on Amazon and maybe grab some credit card information or anything else that you're putting out there.
Huh. Do you think, is that like I hate to say real threat, but does that happen often where people just hang out waiting to see what traffic there is?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and they don't even have to come inside like that. They can sit outside in the parking lot, and if they can pick up the Wi-Fi on a laptop in the parking lot, they don't have to be inside the building.
That'd be super boring.
Not if you're getting the right information. It's not.
Yeah, that's true. Huh. Okay. VPN. All right.
Yeah. And next one, turn off AirDrop and Bluetooth. We discussed this a couple episodes ago about Apple turning on AirDrop and doing just
sharing contact information automatically. Just by proximity.
Yeah. So turn off AirDrop and Bluetooth and NFC if you're not using any of these settings. I know it's a lot more convenient just to leave that stuff on, but you're also leaving Pandora's box open, and that's never good.
And I use the NFC, but I'll turn it off every time.
Yes.
NFC is crazy good though. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Amazing technology.
Yeah, I love it, but make sure if you're not using it, you turn it off.
Yeah. It's so handy to walk in somewhere with just your phone.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, pretty neat.
Next one, backup. I still have to preach this, and I still get people going, well, I don't have a backup. Well, whose fault is that?
Why are you looking at me when you say these things, Joe? I can see you're looking right at me.
No, I've got you set up on the backup. I know you're good, but it's just the fact of...
All right, you just gave me the stink eye. I'm like, I don't know. My IT
sorry, backup.
I was like, I got an IT guy that takes care of that, I think. Maybe I don't. I don't know now. I'm questioning myself. Is there something I'm supposed to have done?
Yes.
Now, I think, we use...
iDrive.
iDrive,
Yes.
Yeah. I see the notifications every morning. So, yeah. I'm like at 88% full, by the way.
Okay. Well, okay. So we may have to
I mean, it
address
seems
that.
fine, but...
Yeah, but we may have to address that.
Yeah, I'll let my IT guy know.
The next one, securely dispose of your devices. If you get a new phone, don't throw the old one on Facebook Marketplace without doing the proper procedures to deleting your information.
Good call.
I see this, and here's one I guarantee you guys haven't thought of. Vehicles. If your car has the ability where you can sync your phone over Bluetooth and it syncs your contact list and all that.
Yep, mine does, and I do.
Clear that stuff before you sell it.
Good call.
Because it's one I had never given a thought until I seen it.
Get so excited at the trade-in time. It's like, here you go.
Yeah, because we have rented a car and
car rental.
Yeah. This is where I self-educated myself on this one.
Wow.
Rented a car and went through the device connected history. I could have had a ball calling just random people because I had their name and phone number right now because these people sync their contact list with the car.
Yeah, we played soccer and had to rent a car, and I had to sync my stuff so I could use my phone safely.
Yeah.
Did not know how to clear it.
Something to think about.
Yeah, that's a great one. Wow. Okay. Huh. Interesting.
And last and most certainly not least, avoid public charging stations. This one is a huge one that people don't think of. They go, oh, there's a USB port in that wall. Let me plug my phone into it. Because you just don't know, just because that lets you charge doesn't mean that the cable won't let them pull information off your phone while you're sitting there charging.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Does it give you an option? Like, I know when I plug my phone into my computer, it asks me charge or...
No, because it's just a plug. Because like the notification, like let's say my computer's hooked up to that USB port that you're plugging into. You won't get the notification. I'll get it on my computer. Allow that data transfer? Absolutely.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Good heads up there.
Yeah, and when I say public, I'm talking up to and including hotel rooms, restaurants, anywhere. If you go someplace that has just a USB port to plug your cable in, nope.
Even if it's like a lamp?
Yep. It's a USB port.
Where does it go?
Who says I didn't come in there before you and open up that lamp and put a module on that USB port, Dave?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You tech guys.
Because I could put it on there and put the lamp back and have it hooked up to the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Because it's public Wi-Fi in the hotel room.
Yep.
And you would never know.
Wow. Okay. Good call. A lot of good tips today, Joe.
Yeah,
I'm overrun with
yeah.
things that I've done in the past that I'm like, oh man, I did not clear the history of the car that we were in. I mean, that's been a couple years ago, but still. And then lamps when we go to hotels, yeah, just always plug your phone right in the USB.
Yeah. So
think about how easy that would be to scam.
Yeah, so carry the wall charger with you.
Gotcha. Okay, all right. Well, Joe's A&M Digital Technologies tip of the week.
Starting the year off right.
Scared to death.
Yeah.
Can't go to court. What else do we talk about?
Thermoses.
Yeah, thermoses. Yeah.
So we gotta go set some stuff on fire. Welcome to 2024. It's gonna be an exciting year.
Yeah.
Does your dad know we're taking over his garage?
I'll text him and let him know.
These yahoos are gonna show up and they're gonna be talking about fire, Dad. Don't worry.
Yeah.
It's all part of the plan.
Yeah.
We thought you were bored.
Yeah. Well, what do you guys need help with? All?
Yeah, let me get the tanks filled up. Here we go. Yeah. All right. Well, Joe, we appreciate it as always. Any final thoughts? I know you covered a lot of stuff on tips of the week.
Yeah.
I mean, the big ones to me was the two-factor authentication.
Yes.
Clear your rental car if you use a rental car and don't plug into USB no matter what anywhere.
Right.
Okay. Scary stuff out there. And do not go get a gift card and read it over to somebody over online.
Yes.
Whatever.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's my personal biggest, because that's the call I get the most of.
Yeah. I mean, start your year off right. Be smart.
I know we're asking a lot there. Some people.
Don't grab the judge during court.
Yeah. Or jump over the bench.
Yeah. Wow. Anyway. All right. Well, welcome to the first show of 2024. Help Desk with Joe, as always, entertaining. And Joe, if anybody needs to get a hold of you about anything, I know you talked about YouTube, FORTNITE, T-Mobile, and then awesome tips of the week. How they get a hold of you?
You can give us a call at our office at 304-927-3588. Check out our website at amdigitaltech.com. And be sure to follow us on social media. We're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, or X, whatever you want to call it now. Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. Instagram and TikTok at AM Digital Tech. And be sure to subscribe to the podcast. Help Desk with Joe and Dave. We're on all the major platforms, and all of our episodes are hosted by Spotify Podcasts.
Yeah. And if you get bored, call Nick.
Yeah.
5388.
3588.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Nick's like, oh, thank you for messing that up.
Yeah. There's 30 people, whoever the 5388. I don't know who this Nick guy is. They keep calling looking for him.
That's why I asked Justin every time, 'cause he knows it. I didn't want to put you on the spot, Justin.
Yeah.
Because it's been a while.
Yeah. Oh, I got it.
All right. So anyway, we really appreciate A&M Digital Technology supporting all this behind-the-scenes stuff here at Patch and our podcast and all our computer stuff and everything else, and we go through cycles.
Yep.
It's about that time, Joe. We
wrapped up our race series, and A&M sponsored again with
That's
a
right.
giveaway that people love. They got one of our racers won some Wise earbuds, some Bluetooth headphones. So
Yeah.
they were excited about that.
I can't confirm nor deny that I might have went a little crazy on Black Friday and stocked up on those.
Ooh. Black Friday sales. Okay. All right. Anything else we need to bring up? First show of the new year, 149.
I think we're covered.
All right. We'll be back next week. Everybody, make sure you have a great week. Start this year off right. Take care of yourself in your digital world. Hopefully you stay out of court and you don't have to attack a judge. That still amazes me. I don't even know what that's about. But anyway.
I'll find the video. I'll show you.
Thank you.
Well, yeah.
All right, everybody. Have a great week. We'll see you next week, 2024.